Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a fascinating and crucial topic to dive into: the evidence and impact of Russian interference in elections in Western countries. We'll explore real-world examples, discuss the importance of each research chapter, and guide you on drafting a comprehensive research paper. Let's get started. Importance of the research topic. Understanding and addressing Russian interference in Western elections is crucial for preserving the integrity of democratic processes and national sovereignty. This research provides insights into the tactics used by foreign actors, informing the development of effective countermeasures to safeguard electoral systems. By unraveling the impact of interference on public trust and election outcomes, this research contributes to fortifying the foundations of democratic governance in Western nations. Real-world examples. Now, let's delve into real-world examples that underscore the importance of our research. In the 2016 United States presidential election, evidence emerged of Russian-backed disinformation campaigns and cyber-attacks targeting political entities. This interference raised concerns about the potential manipulation of voter perceptions and highlighted the urgency of understanding and countering such tactics. Turning our attention across the Atlantic, during the Brexit referendum in the United Kingdom, there were allegations of Russian interference through social media manipulation and disinformation. The impact of these activities on public opinion and the potential influence on the final vote outcome emphasized the need for comprehensive research to safeguard the integrity of electoral processes in Western democracies. Chapter 1, Introduction. Chapter 1 of the research paper, the Introduction, encompasses the identification and articulation of the research problem, such as the extent of Russian interference in Western elections. It also outlines the significance of the research, sets the context for the study, and introduces key elements like research questions, objectives, and rationale. Research problem. The first step in any research is identifying the problem you aim to address. In this case, our research problem is understanding the extent of Russian interference in Western elections. For example, recent elections in the United States raised concerns about foreign meddling, and this becomes our focal point for investigation. Research significance. Why is this research significant? Well, the importance lies in preserving the democratic process and national sovereignty. An example of research significance could be preventing external actors from manipulating electoral outcomes and safeguarding the integrity of Western democracies. Research questions. Next, we have research questions. Here are 3 examples. How does Russian interference impact voter behavior? What are the key tactics employed by Russia in election interference? And, what measures can be implemented to counteract such interference? Research objectives. To achieve our goals, we set 3 research objectives. First, to analyze the methods and strategies used by Russia in election interference. Second, to assess the impact of interference on public trust in the electoral process. And third, to recommend effective countermeasures to mitigate future interference. Research rationale. Lastly, research rationale. An example would be the increasing frequency of cyber attacks targeting electoral systems. Understanding the rationale behind these attacks is crucial to developing effective counter-strategies. Chapter 2 Literature Review. This chapter provides the context for our research. Subtopics could include the history of Russian interference, cyber warfare, and the influence of disinformation campaigns. Theories and models. In our literature review, we explore theories and models like the information manipulation theory, which explains how misinformation influences public opinion. Another model is the cybersecurity deterrence model, focusing on strategies to deter cyber attacks. Literature gap. Identifying a literature gap is crucial. For instance, previous research might focus on the methods used by Russia, but there might be a gap in understanding the long-term impact on public trust. Chapter 3 Methodology. This chapter outlines how we will conduct our research. For a topic like Russian interference, it's important to have a robust methodology. Conceptual framework. Our conceptual framework includes 3 independent variables: the type of interference tactics, the level of public awareness, and the effectiveness of countermeasures. The dependent variable is the impact on election outcomes. Research philosophy. Considering the nature of our research, a positivist research philosophy aligns well. This philosophy relies on empirical evidence, essential for understanding the tangible impact of interference. Research approach. We recommend an inductive research approach. This allows us to build theories based on observed patterns, fitting for a complex and evolving topic like election interference. Research strategy. The suitable research strategy here is a case study approach, delving deep into specific instances of interference to extract meaningful insights. Data analysis method. For data analysis, a mix of qualitative and quantitative methods could be employed. Quantitative analysis could involve surveys with a sample size of 1,000 voters, while qualitative analysis might include in-depth interviews with election officials. Ethical considerations. Ethical considerations are paramount. For example, ensuring the confidentiality of participants to protect them from potential backlash for sharing their experiences. Limitations and delimitations. Every research has limitations. Ours might include the challenge of obtaining accurate data on interference tactics due to their covert nature. Delimitations could involve focusing specifically on election interference and not broader geopolitical issues. Chapter 4 Data Analysis. Now, let's jump into Chapter 4 Data Analysis. This chapter involves interpreting the data collected based on our methodology. Quantitative analysis. For quantitative analysis, let's say our sample size of 1,000 voters provides a statistically significant representation of the population, allowing us to draw valid conclusions about the impact of interference on voting behavior. Qualitative analysis. In qualitative analysis, the in-depth interviews offer rich insights into the experiences of election officials dealing with interference, providing a nuanced understanding of the challenges they face. Chapter 5. Conclusion and Recommendations. This chapter summarizes our findings, reiterates the importance of our research, and suggests avenues for future exploration. We'll propose actionable steps based on our research findings. For example, enhancing cybersecurity measures, improving public awareness, and fostering international collaboration to counter election interference. Suggestion for future research. Lastly, suggestions for future research could involve exploring the role of social media in election interference, assessing the effectiveness of international treaties in preventing interference, or investigating the impact of interference on specific demographic groups. And there you have it, folks. A comprehensive guide to researching Russian interference in Western elections. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, stay informed. Until next time, bye.